Come to cross leg. On your mat, relax. Hands on your knees. Eyes closed. Slow down your breath. Relax your shoulders, straighten your spine like an antenna pointing up. Your tailbone to the top of your head. One straight line, one straight spine. Inhale to a count of 5 seconds, maybe 6. And exhales as long. We'll start today's practice with 3 ohms. If you can, please join me. Inhale to start. Slow down your breath. Slow down your thoughts. Relax your body. Inhale. When you inhale, fill your lungs. Let your belly come out. When you exhale, empty your lungs out. Bring your belly in. Actively look at your spine. Keep looking at it and make sure it's straight and not rounding from the top, because we tend to do that with our shoulders and head top down. We're so used to using phones and computers all day. We're always hunched. So be as mindful as you can to erect your spine. Take a few more deep breaths over here. Listen to the sounds around you. From your phone, from the AC, maybe from people or cars. How far away are the sounds? Are they consistent? Focus on the air entering through your nostrils, going down your windpipe into your lungs, filling your chest with fresh energy, and release. Inhale, positive. Exhale, negative. Take one last deep breath, inhale. And exhale with a sigh. One more. Join your hands, bow your head down. Namaste. Blink your eyes open. So today is Yin Yoga. In yoga, we hold poses for 3 minutes, 4 minutes. There's not much movement. So let's start. Get a towel or a yoga block if you have. Today we start on our knees and toes. If it's too much pain on your toes, then rest on the top of your feet. But if you can, to stretch your toes out, sit on your heels. Straight spine. So we're stretching the toes out in this position. We can add something for the shoulders, so you can join your hands behind your back, fingers pointing down, option, or fingers pointing up. Send your fingers up to your neck. If this is comfortable for you, stay here. If you can, turn your hands up, try. Try to get your palms completely together. Once you're there, close your eyes and breathe. We stay here for another minute. If you feel discomfort in your shoulders, in your toes, just breathe into that area. Take deep, long inhales and exhales, let it out. Inhale. Exhale, sink into the mat. So your shoulders are opening, your toes are working. Close your eyes and breathe. Straight spine. Few more deep breaths. Breathe with me. Inhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6. Take a few more last breaths. Slowly release your hands, straighten your feet. Send your knees wide. My big toes touch. And start falling down to Balasana, child's pose. Extended child's pose is with your hands out in front of you stretched. Bring your forehead to the floor and breathe. If it's more comfortable for you to use a block or a towel for your head, you can go ahead. Whatever is comfortable. With every exhale, sink your hips deeper onto your feet, onto your heels. Feel your hips opening up in Balasana. Bala in Sanskrit is child. Balasana is child's pose. You stay for another minute. Breathe. Always come back to your breath. Slow down your breath. Last breath. Take a big inhale. Fill your belly and sigh it out. Lift your head. Walk your hands back. We come onto our backs. Using a towel or a block just above your waist on your back. Lie down. Again, if you have a towel, just keep folding it to make it as small as possible. Place it under. Feel your spine bend in that region. Relax your feet, relax your hands by your side, close your eyes and breathe. Inhale, breathe into your spine. Try to visualize your spine now. from your neck to your tailbone. What does it look like? A straight line from your neck up to the block, then a bump, maybe like a mouse. They say your health is defined by the health of your spine. So the more you move your spine, the more mobile you make it, the healthier you will be. All your chakras are different points in your body. Not in your body, but along the spine. From your root chakra, Muladhara, at your tailbone, up to the top of your head, the crown chakra, Sahasrara. Few more deep breaths. Inhale, fill your belly. Exhale, sink it down. Relax your eyes, relax your forehead. Sink deeper. Last few breaths. Slowly come back, start to lift. Press into your elbows to lift up. Before we come up, stay extended, just drop your head back. Open up your throat chakra. Let your elbows press into the ground. Hold for a minute. Feel the stretch in the front of your neck. Where else do you feel the stretch? I feel a little stretch in my chest as well. Halfway there, last few breaths. Just let your head drop back. If your eyes are closed, that's good, that's fine. Otherwise, can you see the floor behind you? Last breath, take it long. Slowly lift your head, come up, press into the mat. Come sit. Bring the soles of your feet together for butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana, bounded angle pose. If you can bring your heels closer to your hips for a deeper stretch, go for it. Or just wherever you are today is okay. We're going to fold over our legs, setting our chest and our head down. Option for a more intense stretch, you can have the block under your feet. Then hands forward, arms forward. Just walk your fingers out on the floor as much as you can. Keep walking, keep walking. And then, when you've come as far as you can, release your arms and your head, your neck. Surrender into the pose. My elbows are on the outside of my legs. Just start to breathe again, slowly. Feel your hips open. Feel the stretch on the back of your neck, along your back. Imagine if you were to fall asleep in this position, what would happen? So just drop everything. Breathe into the neck. Breathe into the hips. Stay for another minute. Lengthen your breath. I have to keep reminding you. Go deeper with the exhale. My feet are right in front of my face, opened up like a book. If I completely let go, my chin comes to my chest. Few more deep breaths. Breathe into your hips. 2 more deep breaths. Big inhale, fill your belly, fill your lungs. Sigh it out. Go deeper, inhale. Long deep breath and release. Slowly come up, head up, neck up, back up, come out of it. Cross your legs, put your towel or block to the side. We'll come to lotus pose, Padmasana. Either full lotus with both your feet crossed into your thighs, if that's okay for you today. If not, half lotus, so 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot crossed onto your thigh. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, sink into the mat. Inhale up. Close your eyes, exhale, release. Now you start folding forward again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands and arms walk out in front of you. Try to bring your forearms and elbows to the ground. Make any movements to open up your legs if you need to. And then surrender to the pose. We stay for a few deep breaths. If you're in full lotus, your belly should be over your feet, over your heels. Forehead to mat, stretch your fingers out forward. Both your sitting bones on the floor, both your knees on the floor. If one knee is lifted, place a block or towel under it, or continue breathing. You're opening up your ankles. This ankle inversion. There's many joints in our ankles and our wrists which lay dormant. And if we don't keep moving them, we will get injured. Lengthen your breath. Stay wherever you are. You don't have to bring your head to the floor. Just stay with your hands or your elbows, wherever you're comfortable. But keep pushing yourself to go deeper. If your elbows are down, slowly move them out. slowly until your chest is lower. Few more deep breaths. Fill your belly and empty it. Last breath. Inhale, walk up, come up, walk your hands back. Release your legs. Extend them out in front of you and give them a shake. Shake your feet, your ankles. Stretch your spine by pressing into your palms on the side of you and lift your hips off the ground. So your hips will pull your spine downwards for a stretch. Wiggle from left to right. And come down again and go up. A few more times. Feel your spine stretch when you lift your chest and shoulders off the ground. Press into your ribs with your arms when you go up. And release. We come onto our bellies. But before that, let's come onto all fours, hands and knees. We'll do a back bend over here. So feet flat on the floor. Elbows where your palms are. And slowly start walking your hands forward to bring your chest onto the floor. Your hips can move forward a bit, but not so much. Bring your knee, your chin and your chest and your throat on the floor. And relax. This is a back bend. Feel your spine arched. You stay for 1 minute. Breathe into your lower back. Inhale. And exhale. Again, if this is difficult for you, you can use a block for your chest. But if you can reach the floor, go for it. Stay for a few more breaths. Slow down the breath. Feel the pinch in your spine. Hips high. Slowly come out. Move your knees back. Elbows wide. Come onto your belly. We'll do a shoulder stretch. Reach your right hand towards the left under your throat, and left hand over your right arm. So you're crossing your arms in each direction. Relax your chin on your right arm. This is a deep shoulder stretch for the left arm. Close your eyes and breathe. Keep walking your fingers further out and down. My big toes are in contact. That's it. Surrender into this pose. You're not pulling or pushing any muscle in your body. So just let go. If your hand needs to move, let it move. Take 3 more deep breaths. That was 1. 2 more, and we switch. Now, my right arm will go under, and my left arm will go over. Walk your fingers out, walk your fingers down towards the back. Rest your chin on your arm. This is a stretch for the right shoulder this time. Close your eyes and relax. Breathe. Do you feel the stretch? Where do you feel your body resting on? On your belly, on your ribs, somewhere in between. Which of your toes are touching the floor? Just be mindful of these things. 3 more breaths. And release, come out slowly. Come onto your elbows, we get into cobra or back bend. Elbows under my shoulders, hands out in front of me, fingers spread apart. If this is intense, you can move your elbows forward for a deeper bend, a deeper stretch. Bring your elbows back towards you, as far back as you can, and then relax. Relax your shoulders. This time, your head is not dropping down. You're going to actively keep your head up. Not too high, just look straight. When you exhale, send your chest lower. Send your spine to the ground. Depress your shoulders. Close your eyes and breathe. Feel the arch in your spine. Feel the back bend. Visualize your spine from your neck to your tailbone. Like a graph pointing upwards. Option, you can stay or you can lift your chin up to the sky. And rest the back of your head on your shoulders, on your back. Breathe. A few more deep, long breaths. If we inhale for 10 seconds and exhale for 10 seconds, we can finish 1 minute with 3 breaths. Think about that. Exhale, sink lower. Bring your ribs to the floor. Take another last deep, long breath. And release. Come onto your chest, bend your knees. Let your feet fall to the sides. Place your hands on the inside so my wrists and my ankles are in contact. I'm just going to rest my hands on my feet. I'm not pulling, I'm not pushing. I surrender in this pose. This is interior rotation of the leg for the hip joints. We did exterior rotation in Padmasana, lotus pose. This is the opposite. Three breaths should take you 1 minute. Hold. You can rest on the side of your face or on your chin, wherever is comfortable. Always ask yourself, can I fall asleep in this position? If I did, what would change? Inhale, come out. Slowly release your legs. Come onto your back. We come to happy baby. Bend your knees, grab onto the outside of your feet. Pull your knees in towards your armpits, to the sides of you. Try to keep the arms on the outside of your leg so it's easier to rest in this position. Your hips opening up. So this time we are working our fingers to hold our feet. So it's not completely passive. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. Release, keep your legs bent, hug your knees into your chest. Grab your elbows. Your tailbone should lift off the ground very slightly, especially if you separate your knees. So your choice, you can keep your knees together and hold your elbows. Or you can hold your knees and pull them in towards your armpits. You can rest your arms on the floor. Keep pulling. Inhale, exhale, pull a little more. Two more deep breaths. Release your feet to the floor, keep your legs bent. We'll finish with a twist. Knees together again. You can drop your knees to one side, option. You can cross your right leg over your left for a deeper stretch and then drop it to the left. Right leg over, drop to the left. The left leg is over, drop to the right. Extend your arm out, look towards your arm. Both your shoulder blades on the floor. Bring your knees higher to your chest. Make any small movements. And then find stillness. Close your eyes and breathe. Look right or look left. Look in the direction of your extended arm. Look over your shoulder. Inhale, exhale, twist, deepen. Exhale, deepen. Exhale, deepen, stretch, twist. Last breath. Inhale up. And other side. You can drop your knees down simply. Or for a deeper stretch, left leg over your right. bent leg is in contact with the floor. My straighter leg is resting on the bent leg, on the foot. Shoulder blades on the floor. Inhale, exhale, twist. Look over your shoulder, look for the mat. Close your eyes, few more deep breaths. 5-10 seconds. Take one last full breath. Fill your belly, fill your lungs, and then sigh out. Slowly come up. Find your favorite pose. Shavasana, corpse pose. Feet and arms wide apart. Nothing is working. Relax your toes, your feet, your heels, your calves, your hamstrings, your thighs. Relax your hips. Relax your belly. Your back, your shoulders, your neck are relaxed. Relax your arms, your forearms, your fingers, your wrists. Relax your eyes, your cheeks, your nose, your mouth, your lips, your tongue. And finally, relax your breath. Let your body breathe naturally, like it does. Inhaling and exhaling when it needs to. Let your belly rise, fall, surrender. Let go. Fall asleep. Come back to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Come back to your body. Move your fingers and your toes. Swallow. Turn your head from left to right. Give yourself one big stretch. Feet together, hands together over your head. Stretch up. Inhale and release. Keeping your eyes closed. Turn over to one side. And press yourself up. Cross leg. Straight spine. Hands on knees. Eyes closed. Come back to the present. Look at yourself from the outside, sitting over here with an erect spine. Thank yourself for showing up to the mat today. Thank your body for letting you do what you just did. And every day, we finish with Om and 3 Shantis. Join me. Inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Keep your eyes closed. Join your palms. Rub your palms. Keep rubbing. Keep rubbing so you create heat. And send the heat to your eyes. The forehead, face, shoulders, arms, knees, and legs. Namaste.